Since past 2 years, I have been hearing all these motivational topics and learning about self-improvement, productivity, and content creation, and starting about in the YouTube, right? But I figured that not all of those things, not all of those topics and concepts are true. They are not always true. And so I started this channel. Welcome guys, this is the very first video and we are going to discuss on what we'll be talking on upcoming videos. This video is all about what is this channel all about. If you have clicked on this video or it showed up in your feed, this is a sign. I ask you to watch this video until the very end. I'm not going to sell you anything. I'm not going to take a penny from you, I promise. I am telling you to watch this video until the very end because you will know if this is for you or not. But obviously this channel is completely unique, I can say. And we're gonna discuss here on those untapped and underrated talks and topics. I mean, I don't know what's the exact word for that, but I do know that I'm going to help my fellow business owners and entrepreneur geeks, obviously, if that makes sense. I mean, obviously, these are going to be raw talks or maybe say a podcast thingy type of, okay, maybe. But I'm writing my points here, not scripting it word to word, but obviously I have my points like what I'm going to talk about. It's all about thinking out of the box. Yeah, so it's kind of like breaking those traditional concepts, breaking those traditional notions of different topics, which people hear and just live their whole life believing those fake truths. Obviously, we are not here to oppose any of the big creators, or we don't want to roast here. We are not here for that BS. But everything is about learning and knowing. It's about the knowledge. This channel is about the knowledge and specifically on the concepts and topics about entrepreneurship and business, right? And we're gonna mainly uncover those truths which like people quote them with all those sweet things and what's not actually real. And to be honest, Ali Abdal, he is a productivity geek and I obviously follow him. I get inspired from him. I look up to him for my self-improvement related content and for my own personal self-improvement thing, right? So obviously he's a legend. I follow him. You might get some talks and some notes from his videos into my videos. So that's just telling you. So yeah, we want to build our own life. We want to build our own thoughts and not follow those people who have been telling the fake truths, or they have been whatever the concepts or topics they have been telling us to do. Slowly and steadily, we will go into topics like building business startups, breaking those traditional notions into business, marketing, sales related content and copywriting, and building your audience like personal brand and your competitors, your employees, if you're going to hire someone, anyone. I'm a solopreneur, so not related to me, but I will be like talking and discussing on those kind of things. Obviously it's a podcast. I'll not be teaching you everything because obviously I'm 20 and I have been learning. My learning phase has been from last couple years, or maybe you can say 3 years. That's it. So I don't have a crazy big experience, but whatever I have been improving on my life, on my business, I'll be sharing it with you guys. Be talking like raw talks, obviously. But all this will be coming up as we go through months and years of talking. Obviously will be how to improving my talking pattern, my speech pattern, as will improve the video quality, the audio quality, and like I know I just put a light behind my in the background, and I'm also not fluent in my English right now, so everything will come through. Everything will get better slow and steadily, and I'm not in a rush, but I will keep on posting consistently in this channel, and I will be bringing these kind of topics here. Okay, if I show you, this is the book ReWork. This is the book ReWork I have inspired from to talk on these kind of topics, because this book is showing us the unconventional way of building a business, and they are showing the ways that people have been talking, but it's not truth. So that book is making me thinking out of the box. That thing is really good. And one more book, the business book. Even if you see the cover page, it will show you how detailed everything it will be inside. But don't get influenced by the thing, because this book is explaining vast and big ideas, breaking them down into very simple concepts, but obviously in detail. So they are explaining everything in simple, all those big ideas, and how big companies have been doing their marketing, not only from marketing, sales, and all the topics I mentioned here just now. All those topics are included in it, and starting from startup to building like a franchisee and all the bigger stuff, right? Both of these books, I am taking inspiration from it, and obviously I am learning from YouTube and listening to podcasts. So I'll be sharing all those things with you guys. And obviously I'm starting out right now, but I don't know where this channel is going to end up, because no one knows where they're gonna end up, right? So I just thought that these concepts are really good and I should just get started on it. I was in doubts. I was really afraid if I should start talking to a camera and just start recording my YouTube stuff. I have been doing few reels on my Instagram and TikTok, but this long format videos are for the first time for me, and I was a little bit scared if I could do it or not. But I just started. I just started and got back on that. So the thing is, you gotta start, right? You gotta start, and you don't need to plan everything. And one of the topic I learned from this book was like planning is guessing. Obviously you don't know your future goals. There are so many aspects that are not known to you. There are so many uncertainties in the way. So yes, you can plan a little bit ahead, but if you plan every single step for next 5 years, for next 10 years, that's not gonna work, right? Obviously it's all about guessing, and you are not planning it. It's just you are wasting your time. In fact, you should start working on it. We will be discussing all these kind of topics in different video, but right now this is the thing. We are learning bunch of skills in here, right? So my main goal here is rather let's talk about not my goal. Rather let's talk about what you get from this channel. You learn to think actively and make decisions based on your beliefs, and not based on what people have been doing or teaching us from the years from ages. Another thing, as I said, we'll be learning bunch of skills related to entrepreneurship, business, right? Obviously business owner has to wear a lot of hats to lead their team. Obviously he is a leader. He or she is a leader in his business owner, the founder. So you might have heard of that thing, jack of all trades is master of none. We'll discuss on this and why isn't true always. Yeah, we'll discuss in different topics. I am still like noting down these kind of topics and reading from the books and gathering the concepts. But this is why we are here, to break those traditional thinkings and to break those traditional notions, to make your own thoughts, to make your own life, right? To make knowledgeable and informed decisions from your own knowledge. So yeah, don't mind my speech pattern. I'm trying to improve it, and but if you want to support me in this journey, obviously go ahead. And if you find something that sparks your knowledge, that sparks inside you, because this is something unique. Obviously I'm telling, I have not seen so many people doing this on YouTube right now. And so YouTube has this feature, and it's completely for free. Subscribe right now, guys. Who am I? What do I do in my business? What do I do in my daily life? What are all those businesses that I am doing right now? Everything is coming up in next videos, in upcoming few videos. And I think my very first video would be planning is guessing. I mean, that's a really good topic. If I think I've also wrote down my points, like your business plan and your life plan is useless. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.